Tea tree oil. What is it? Tea tree oil, also known as melaleuca oil, is an essential oil derived from the leaves of the tea tree, or Melaleuca alternifolia, which is native to Australia. It is well known for its potent antiseptic, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory properties, making it a popular remedy for a variety of skin conditions and infections. How does it work for medicinal purposes? Tea tree oil works through its powerful bioactive compounds, particularly terpenin 4-ol, which is responsible for most of its antimicrobial activity. These compounds can kill bacteria, viruses, and fungi, reduce inflammation, and promote wound healing. Which conditions and symptoms does it help in men, women, or both? Tea tree oil has been shown in studies and traditional use to help with the following conditions and symptoms. Acne, for both men and women. It reduces acne lesions and prevents future breakouts due to its antibacterial properties. Fungal infections for both men and women. It treats conditions like athlete's foot, toenail fungus, and ringworm. Wounds and cuts, for both men and women. It promotes healing of minor cuts and abrasions by preventing infection. Dandruff and scalp conditions for both men and women. It reduces dandruff and soothes an itchy scalp. Insect bites and stings for both men and women. It alleviates itching and inflammation from insect bites and stings. Eczema and psoriasis for both men and women. It helps reduce the symptoms of eczema and psoriasis through its anti-inflammatory effects. Oral health for both men and women. It treats gum infections and reduces oral bacteria. Respiratory conditions for both men and women. It acts as a decongestant when inhaled, helping to clear respiratory pathways. Body odor for both men and women. It is used as a natural deodorant due to its antibacterial properties. To promote your overall wellness and find natural solutions at your fingertips, please download and subscribe to the Healistic MD mobile app by using the link in the description. Subscribe to this channel for more. Which conditions and symptoms does it help prevent in men, women, or both? Tea tree oil can help prevent skin infections for both men and women. It prevents bacterial and fungal skin infections. Acne breakouts, again for both. Regular use can prevent future acne breakouts. Dandruff, yes, for both. It prevents the recurrence of dandruff with regular use. Oral infections, it helps maintain oral hygiene and prevents gum infections. And lastly, respiratory infections, for both. It prevents respiratory infections when used in steam inhalation. What are the active ingredients that are important for its medicinal properties? The primary active ingredients in tea tree oil include terpenin 4-ol, which provides strong antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory effects, gamma-terpenine, which contributes to its antiseptic properties, and alpha-terpineol, which offers antibacterial and antifungal benefits. What forms does it come in? Pure essential oil, diluted solutions for topical use, creams and ointments, shampoos and conditioners, and soaps and cleansers. What if I have an imbalance or deficiency? Tea tree oil is not typically used to address specific nutrient deficiencies. Instead, it is used to treat skin infections, wounds, and inflammatory conditions. It can complement other treatments aimed at addressing deficiencies and overall health. When was it first used for medicinal purposes? Tea tree oil has been used for medicinal purposes for centuries by Indigenous Australians. They used crushed tea tree leaves to treat wounds, infections, and various skin ailments. The oil gained popularity in Western medicine in the early 20th century and is now widely used globally. Which foods are rich in it? Tea tree oil is not consumed as a food, but is used in various medicinal and cosmetic applications. What are possible side effects? Well, tea tree oil is generally safe for most people when used appropriately, but possible side effects include common, which means 10 to 30% of users might experience skin irritation or allergic reactions, particularly when it's used in high concentrations. Less common, about 1 to 10% of users might notice dryness, itching, or a burning sensation on their skin. Rare, which is less than 1% of users, might experience hormonal effects. There have been rare cases of tea tree oil causing hormone-like effects, such as gynecomastia in young boys. And it's really important to remember that tea tree oil is toxic if ingested, so yeah, it should definitely not be swallowed. What's the recommended daily dose? The recommended dosage of tea tree oil varies depending on its form and the specific health needs. For topical use, dilute 1 to 2 drops of tea tree oil in a carrier oil, like coconut oil, and apply to the affected area. For acne, a 5% tea tree oil solution is commonly used. For inhalation, add a few drops to a diffuser or steaming water and inhale. For oral use, only use products specifically designed for oral use, such as mouthwashes, and follow the product's dosage instructions. How many days does it take to work? Some benefits, such as reduced acne and relief from insect bites, can be noticeable within a few days of use. Long-term benefits, such as improved skin health and reduced fungal infections, may take several weeks of consistent use. What time of day is best to take it? Tea tree oil can be used at any time of day, depending on the condition being treated. For skincare routines, it can be applied in the morning and evening. Is it best to take it with or without food? Tea tree oil is typically used externally and is not associated with food intake. When using oral products, follow the product's instructions regarding food.